So the day has finally come. The day we all thought wasn't going to come. The 120 days we had to wait through season 2. And we finally got the season 3 patch notes. So let's check them out. This is just going to be a uh, fast look over at the patch notes. I won't go into much detail. So if you didn't see the tweet, we've got a new character coming to the arena. I actually made a video a few months back that predicted Gant. Obviously, I couldn't have done it without the leaks that were provided for me, but and they did some balancing. Also, they did AI improvements and emote and totem companions. So that will be a little extra thing that you can upgrade. And that'll be fun. So we've got Gant. Let's look into Gant's abilities. I'm just gonna skip over his very little backstory. So Gant explanation. He has two forms. Alright. And what it seems like is his second form is pretty much an ult. He has his first form, which has an AR type rocket launcher. A secondary, which is a shield, which I'm guessing is going to be somewhat similar to Mystine's shield, except for he actually takes reduced damage, so he still takes hits when he's in his shield form. Alright. And his special is he's going to be able to leap forward with a brief speed and damage boost and reloads his primary when activated. So that's going to be really, really nice for chasing people. I can already tell. Reloads primary when activated. Yes, please. And next up, we're going to look at his hero form, which is called the Golden Gryphon, which is cool. I think the Gryphon's a bird, right? Yeah. What the hell? Anyways. So, when he transforms, his ability and dodge cooldowns are reset and Mega Blast danger is removed, which, again, that's going to be really nice because you already get your dodge back, you get out of Mega Blast, and you can start popping abilities or just trying to get away right as you pop that secondary form. So his primary everything changes. Everything changes when he switches to his hero form. You've got his primary, which is going to be Gryphon Gauntlets. Punch the air, creating powerful wind blast. His secondary is Whirlwind, which has become a spinning vortex, damaging nearby enemies. Flying Charge, which is blast through the sky with tremendous speed and hold to fly further. So that's going to be basically an upgraded leap from his normal form. And then Hero's Cape, which is, I guess, just his regular jump. He jumps higher and then holds jump input to descend slowly. So again, I'm going to expect something along the lines of Mystine's hover, but not as good or fast, I'm guessing. So next up we got emotes. Well, actually, let me get a word on how I think Gant's gonna play out. I think Gant will be a very interesting addition to the roster. Again, when we see what the cooldown when we see the actual damage numbers and what the cooldown numbers are, we will be able to tell if he's going to be broken or not. Because it has the potential to be really broken, but then again, it has the potential to be balanced, and let's see. I mean, FSG Games made Blastbeard and Kite and didn't nerf them in this patch, so I don't really have a lot of hope for this being balanced, but we'll see. We'll see. They are the devs, not me. So, but honestly, like I'm really excited to play this. Gant seems like a super dope character. Like I'm gonna have so much fun, and I've been waiting for a rapid fire AR character, so I'm stoked for this. Really, I'm so stoked. Okay, emotes. Oh, so it's just emotes. You can do animations while you're moving. You can do even while you're moving. Okay, that's cool. That's like the only. Okay, so pre-game menu you can do emotes. They're gonna add victory poses, expressions. I don't know what that is. Totem companions. I was looking forward to this. Companions each have a unique intro animation and come rest atop on your totem. Additional companions can be acquired through Blast Pass and through direct purchase. Yikes. RIP our wallets. We found a couple of balance changes to a couple of competitors that felt needed immediate attention after 2.3 update. They say, let's just preface this by I'm a little mad, but I'm not as mad as I thought I would be because they said we're gonna fix everything in 3.1. But I'm just like, you needed 3.0 was the big update. This was the big one. You needed to 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 actually balance BB or Kai, or you're gonna lose a lot of people. The good news is that we have several competitors changed lined up for our next update 3.1, which that is I'm excited about, and I'm glad they're already making it clear to us that they do have character changes planned for 3.1. That makes me a little less nervous. I'm still pretty disappointed that we didn't see a BB and Kai nerf in this. Excuse me. So Amphora got a buff, which I think was a needed, especially for her fully charged shot. So they gave her increased projectile collision radius, which I don't think was a buff that was needed. Her radiuses were already pretty big. They were actually buffed last update. And she got an increased damage, which is going to be nice for fully charged. I agree with that. That's a good buff for Amphora. So reduced input blocking after reaching maximum charge. So they just basically reduced Leaf's input blocking for his fully charged primary. What is input blocking? Is that where... I don't know. I have no clue what input blocking is, to be completely honest, So finally, we get to the part where we have all been waiting for. Mistine nerf. Oh. So increased cooldown on her mirror shield, nice, so she won't be able to cycle as well. Reduced damage immunity, which really they should have completely removed or nerfed it to the ground. And reduce maximum duration of jumping, which will be nice. It'll be a huge hit to higher level players like 4X. They nerfed extreme bots. And gave bots now Leaf and Mistine. You'll see Leaf and Mistine bots. I'm sure that Mistine bot will be annoying. And bots will now dodge. Yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for. Having a bot on your team that wasn't dodging was pretty annoying. But then again, having a bot on your team just in general was pretty annoying. So we've got the increased blast meter regen delay on extreme bots, which is really nice because then they won't be absolute tanks in Mega Rocket. And I'm sure we're all going to be excited about that because I've heard plenty of complaints in Season 2 about these extreme bots in Mega Rocket. So let's look at the artifact changes. So I've heard there's a couple big ones. We've got some new artifacts. I didn't even see that my first time reading through. Wow, okay. Forever Snowman. Briefly become invulnerable when entering Mega Blast. With blast meter regen delayed? Oh. Okay, so basically you get a little bit of invulnerability at the beginning of your blast meter, but blast meter takes longer to actually recharge that health. I'll have to see how that plays out in the game to see if it'll actually be meta or not. Because I do know that would be nice for getting, like, using your dodge to get out of places, get that extra 1.5 seconds. That'll be nice, to say the least. Are you serious? Rocket jumps have more directional control and increased movement speed by 20% for 2 seconds? Yes, please. I will be flying as Plink. That'll be good for really any character. I'm expecting that to be good with Jado, honestly. Jado and Plink and pretty much any character that relies on rocket jumps heavily. So then we get the championship trophy. Oh, we just read that, never mind. Dark Matter. Interesting name. Using an item increases your damage and impulse up by 5 and reduces damage impulse by 5, increasing your speed by 20%. So basically, it kind of works like... It kind of works like Hunter's Idol. When you use an item with a slight speed boost. I don't think we will be seeing this used because really people will just be using the Hunter's Idol. So we got some tuning. Frozen Bubble increased from 1.5 to 2 seconds. Nice. I forget what Frozen Bubble does, to be completely honest. So Jaqua Auntlet from 20% to 25%. I'm pretty sure that is speed right after you get KO'd and return to the arena. So you will have a slight buff to that. Cold Snap Locket nerfed to the ground. We see it getting reduced from 100% increased dodge distance to 50. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, FSG. Thank you. Oh man. Well, BBs will no longer be in our face now. We got Crystal Crown reduced from 40 to 30%. That is also huge. And I think BB will be a little less hard to play against now. So I'm a little bit I'm alright that they didn't nerf BB this time around. Because you nerfed Cold Snap and Crystal, which were two of the artifacts that were actually making him very, very broken. We'll still see a lot of BB play, and he's still going to be better than all of the other characters, other than Kai. Kai's top of the line right now. Increased... Okay, so basically they just added percentages to maps, I guess. Fixed a few things. Items FOV would stack when using multiple speed boost items. I kind of liked that, but... So that brings us to an end of the 3.0 updates. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I'm really excited, honestly. I think... I feel the same way about it as I feel about the last update that came out. I'm excited about a few things, but pretty disappointed that we're not seeing a Kai nerf, a BB nerf, and most importantly, competitive. Nobody's gonna keep on playing the game if we all have to keep on grinding away at pubs. Like, they need to add competitive soon or the game's dead, and everybody's been saying this. And I don't want the game to die. Like, I absolutely love this game, and I hope excuse me, and I hope it gets the recognition it deserves. But it's not going to unless you add competitive to keep all these players and actually give them a reason to play, like a reason to grind the game. We don't have any reasons when we're playing pubs and casuals. Like, I hope they add it. I really do. Love this game, but we'll see where update 3.1 takes us, I guess. Like, so this update's coming out on the 20th. That's tomorrow. Well, everybody, have fun with the update. Have fun with Gant. I will definitely be putting out a Gant video. So be sure to sub and check that out. And I will be streaming this whole update tomorrow. I might be working. I can't actually remember. Anyways, I will be definitely streaming it. So I hope y'all have a good night, and I will be seeing you in the arena.